Y'all are going to have to let some of those family members really go. The ones that backstabbed you, stole from you, did things you never thought they would ever do. Y'all going to have to let them go. I know they did all this in 2024. Don't bring that into 2025. They do not care how much they hurt you. If they cared, they would have came and found you and gave you an apology. You're not going to get it. They are where they are. You are where you are. You're going to have to surrender that thing and let it go. It is weight that you're carrying that you do not need. So what, they treated you differently. So what, they did this. God knows exactly what they did. And vengeance will be his. He can't step in until you let it go. Whatever you need to deal with, you need to deal with before it starts dealing with you and making you look just as bad as they are looking. You're not set up like that. Your heart posture is not like that. I know they did you wrong. I know you could probably list a whole bunch of stuff in the comments of what they did. They stole this, they did this, they did that. Okay, God knows exactly what they did. And he's going to make sure those that go against people who have done right, he will correct it. You reap what you sow. They can have a million excuses of why they believe what they did is right. They don't want to hear it. You waiting on hearing an apology from them, you're not going to get it. They're not going to give it to you. They don't want to. They don't care. The same way they treated you in 2024, if they act in the same way now, believe it or not, they're going to do it in 2025. So let them go and release them. That is extra baggage that you do not need. And the same way that you treat one another is the same way someone will treat that person. You don't get to do bad to others and not think it's going to come back to you. It will definitely come back to you. In some form or fashion, it will. It is the law. The law of God will do exactly what it needs to do. But it's not your position to hold on to that and carry it like, they did this, I'm going to do this. They don't care. They're moving on with their life, pretending to be happy, pretending to do all this. They're materialistic. They're in this world. They're running a rat race. They're doing everything that they think is good. But they know deep down what they did to you is wrong. But they're never going to admit it. So don't even hold your breath waiting for them to come to admit it to you. It's not going to happen. It really is not. You are better off dropping that cross and carrying your own cross and walking into what God has for you. Surrender that situation. However way you need to release it, release it. But those family members, I know blood is thicker than water, but blood will also cause you to almost come out of character and want to really get with people. They're not worth it. They're not worth you arguing with them, telling them how much they hurt you, telling you how much that you did them wrong. Now, you can maybe speak a word into them and move on. If they take their word, they take their word. If they want to take the warning, they take the warning. If they don't, that's on them. That is their life. You can sleep good at night knowing that I know they did me wrong, but I feel good about releasing that situation over to God. Let it go. Do not bring your past of 2024, that family members that hurt you, into 2025. Do not bring it in there. This is not the year to bring in that baggage. Release that weight and let it go. Give that whole situation over to God. Let him have that entire situation so he can do what he can do. I'm telling you, there are just some family members out there, and I know personally, they're just cutthroat. I know, been there, done that. They don't care. They're set up based off of how they were hurt last time, and they don't want to deal with it. So in order to make sure that they protect themselves, they will cause pain to family members that maybe never even hurt them. But because they want to practice what they should practice on the person that hurt them with the closest people near them, they will do that. And if you made it to the end of this part of the video, you know what I'm talking about. I know how your heart is. God knows how your heart is. He knows that you want an apology. He knows you wanted to make it right with them. But they're not set up like that to do that. So don't even hold your breath waiting on them. Like I made in the last video, make it your business to mind your own business and be with God's business this season. However way they're set up is how they're set up. Nothing lasts forever for someone who does people wrong. It does not last forever. And you will not take joy in when God takes them down a peg or two, because he's going to. And when he does, it's going to be a humbling moment, because they're going to remember the individuals that did help them. That bridge is no longer there and they cannot come back to them. It's not about boundaries. It's not about all this. It's about Knowing when people show you their way, make a note of it. Family or not. Just because they're family, they don't get to hurt you over and over and over again. Make a mental note of how people treat you. Family, friends, whoever. Make a mental note of that. So then you do not have to go through the pain of having your heart hurt over and over and over again. Don't bring that stuff into 2025. You deserve better than that. They do not deserve to have you bringing them and that pain that they caused you in 2025. Release it, surrender it to God, and let God handle it. I guarantee you, you can come back whenever you see this video and whatever season you're in. When God takes them down a peg or two and humbles them, come back and put a comment in the chat. I guarantee you it will happen. You do not get to do bad things to people and think good things are going to happen to you. I don't know where people have added that math up. Like, the math is not adding up. It's not. Like, how do you think you can do whatever you want to and think that good is going to happen to you? God knows that. You have to remember that. The quicker you remember that, the quicker you can surrender it. Do not bring that baggage into 2025. Do not. You do not deserve that. You deserve the best. You deserve peace, harmony, good relationship, and good people around you. If that means releasing some family members, then release them. Because you should not have to be changing yourself to make them comfortable. If they didn't want to be around you to begin with, release them. Let them have it. So I hope this video is encouraging to somebody else on the other side. Just a quick little word. It was on my heart. I wanted to share it. So hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful evening. And until next one, take care. Bye.